little extra time to go through them. Just real quickly, I will be emailing out certificates of attendance to everyone who attended today. And then if you want to stay up to date on developments in social media and on my series of webinars and speaking, just shoot me an email, josh@avo.com, saying subscribe, and you will get my monthly newsletter, Socially Awkward, where social media meets the practice of law. Okay, so let me go back into a few of these questions up here. Okay, so there's a question of, is it commercial speech to simply forward via Twitter financial industry news article if it's without any gloss of your own, but just forwarding something else? The answer there is that it wouldn't be. Sharing information on Twitter is actually a great use of Twitter. It's part of the engagement that goes on. I find it tremendously valuable. I wouldn't make it the only thing you do on Twitter, because then that's not going to be that interesting. But I would say that even if you're providing your own gloss on it, your own interpretation of it, that is analysis. That's not marketing. And so that's the sort of thing that's not going to fall into that narrow definition of that which does no more than propose a commercial transaction. There's a question about whether I'm giving any written materials, summary, or handouts. No, there is not. I do have links on the AVO blog under CLE materials to a variety of the court decisions and statutes, and I'm going to be updating that and posting it elsewhere, and I'll provide an update to that via the newsletter. But there's no specific written materials for this presentation. Okay, there's a question about, is it misleading if a former client endorses you on LinkedIn in an area in which you practice but for which you didn't represent the client? Again, I don't think it is, because you're not, well, there's actually the question whether it's misleading or whether you're responsible for it. I don't think you're responsible for it, because under CDA 230, you are immune from being responsible for third-party content. That said, LinkedIn, if you are concerned about LinkedIn and the LinkedIn endorsements, and that's a developing area, because they're literally right now testing out a new form of endorsements on LinkedIn, you have the ability to delete those as the user of the LinkedIn account. So unlike, say, client reviews on AVO or on Yelp, as the LinkedIn user, you can delete those. So if you have particular concerns, you can simply remove those endorsements. There's a question, I believe that more and more defamation lawsuits are occurring as a right of third-party derogatory comments online. I don't know if there's more. They certainly get written